Packed. The island was packed with tourists. Packet. Soon you are going to receive a valuable packet. Painful. The broken bone was extremely painful. Painless. The treatment was painless. Pal. We've been pals for years. Palace. The princess lived in a big palace. Palm. His palms were dry and cracked from working in the garden. There were palm trees along the way. Panic. At the outbreak of the fire, the audience panicked. Paperwork. Tom scanned the paperwork. Parade. People stood on the pavement to watch the parade. Parcel. She received a parcel. Part. The novel is divided into 3 parts. I'm playing the part of Ophelia. We must part ways here. Particular. The software is aimed at a particular bracket of users. Particularly. All visitors, particularly the children, found the clown funny. Partly. We were partly right. Partner. I have to do the presentation with a partner. Password. Tom entered the password. Paste. I copied the text to paste it into a new document. Tara is pasting the poster on the wall. It was my first time to taste an almond paste. Patient. The nurse bandaged the patient's arm. To be a good angler, one must be patient. Pattern. I can't detect any pattern. The book set the pattern for over 40 similar historical romances. Pause. He paused for a moment before continuing to read. Pavement. Walk on the pavement. Payment. Payment is due at the end of the month. Peaceful. The village is peaceful at night. Peach. I shall eat a peach. Peas. Peas and carrots are common ingredients in soups. Peel. Peel the potatoes, I prepare the meat in the meantime. Peer. Her career is an inspiration for her peers. If you peer into the cave, you can just about see the bear. Per. What is the cost per day? Percentage. The percentage of correctly answered questions was 60%. Perform. I had to perform different tasks every day. They performed a skit to amuse the crowd. England performed well against France at Wembley. Performance. Her performance in the movie won her an Oscar. Their performance was first-rate, and they did the job completely. Perhaps. Perhaps Tom left. Period. After a long period of drought, it finally began to rain. Permanent. The actor got a permanent engagement. Permission. You have to ask your teacher for permission. Permit. The mother permitted her daughter to stay up late. You need a permit to park here. Person. I don't know the name of this person. Personal. It's nothing personal. Personally. He invited me personally. Persuade. Nothing would persuade him. Pharmacy. Where's the pharmacy? Photocopier. The wrong type of paper causes a jam in the photocopier. Phrasal. Learning phrasal verbs is important for improving the language skills. Physical. A construction worker performs hard physical labor. Pie. The pie is delicious. Pill. He has to take pills to control his blood pressure. Pity. Have pity on me. Plain. The dress was plain without trim. The hole in the knee of my trousers was plain to see. The grassy plain stretched for miles in all directions. Planet. The planets revolve around the sun. Plastic. Credit cards are made out of plastic. Playground. The playground was filled with giggling kids. Pleasant. I had a pleasant journey. Pleased. Tom is pleased. Pleasure. With pleasure. Plenty. We have plenty of time. Plug. Disconnect the plug. Plumber. Tom is a plumber. Plus. My company pays a decent salary, plus travel expenses. Podcast. I listen to a podcast every morning. Poem. He recited a poem. Poet. Goethe was a poet. Poetry. Wine is poetry in a bottle, and we have a cellar full of it. Pointed. Elves have pointed ears. Poison. Some mushrooms contain a deadly poison. Poland. Where is Poland? Pole. That pole is not quite vertical. Policy. The country has a strong foreign policy. Polite. Our neighbor is very polite. Politely. The child behaves politely. Political. They talked about the current political situation.